What's that you say, kid? You won't help with your jazz? Well, I can't help you. Scram! Get out of here. Beat it. Well, you don't have to cry. I'll help you. Here, follow me into my studio. We'll just take a quick tour here. I just set this room up as a music room to practice in. So I've got all my guitars. You have to have Yngwie Malmsteen's book. I'm really proud of my incredible pick jar. Look at all these picks. I only have one thin one. I have to keep it out over here so I don't lose it. And you've got guitars, and you've got Iron Maiden, beer bottles, and so I guess that completes the tour. And let's start playing. Let's talk about foundations in jazz. I think the true foundation for jazz is and will always be Dixieland music. For one thing, the language is simple enough that this is a really important thing. It develops your ear. So any other style of jazz that's more modern than that is going to kind of leave you in the dust a little bit, but with or maybe a lot, because it gets quite modern. But a little well-kept secret here, and I know a lot of jazz guitar players and people that want to learn how to play jazz, they skip over this Dixieland period. I guess they're afraid of looking out of style or something. Maybe it's something like walking out into the street with a seersucker suit and a bow tie and one of those like hats with the stripes on it, and it's considered out of fashion. But I guess you have to go ahead and get over that right away, because without this foundation you can't really do much, I don't think. I see a lot of people flailing and trying, and it just doesn't go well for them. So we'll start off with what kind of chords there are in Dixieland. So normal music, you have the triad is the one chord, the tonic, and in Dixieland it's you add one more note to that. So the triad is the first, third, and fifth of the chord of the scale, and in Dixieland you add a sixth. Doesn't matter where you put it. And for some reason they over like a C major chord, all of the phraseology, it revolves around an A minor triad, which is kind of strange. So it's not like this in other kinds of music. So some of the things that you play actually sound really just like A minor lines, sound, if someone played this chord, it would sound pretty normal, but over this happy C major chord, you're getting a little bit more swingy there. Swing music is the next period of jazz, and it's really just Dixieland music but orchestrated. So it's like the same language, maybe getting a little bit more complex. But so we'll start off with just soloing with these three notes. We'll take the progression to take the A train, which is also the progression of many other songs, and we'll just play these kind of three notes over the whole thing. It's really not just the three, it's the chromatic lower neighbor. So here it's the G sharp or A flat. It's a pretty strange note to play over a C major chord. But about getting ahead of myself, getting a little bit complicated there. Let's get back to the A minor shape. So here we go. So, pull up your favorite play along and try to find that song. Take the A Train, and this is really fun. I've played this with like a lot of students and people of all levels, and they can pretty much start off like playing pretty good, pretty believable Dixieland solo. It's not that hard, but for some reason, a lot of people, and when they study jazz in the universities and whatnot, they skip over it, and it's sort of the root that holds all the other jazz elements together. And in my opinion, it is the thing that trains your ear to hear all of these notes. So if someone plays a chord and and there's a phrase over it, you're likely to be able to hear what those notes are. You need to have all these sounds like internalized, and then that sense of melody that you build takes over, and later on you can play like super modern stuff if you want. Your ear will just, simply because your ear was developed by these sounds. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.